Hello everybody and welcome to another video. And oh my, this has been a really weird day today. I know I got my smart clothes on still with the meeting this morning, but I just haven't really had time to get dressed and stuff. And also I don't know how I feel right now because Manu I'm happy that Manu are in the FA Cup in the final against Man City, but didn't we wasn't it, like I said in the title, we've scraped to win against Coventry. Phew. It is a few because we were not very good. I thought in the first half we were all right. Of course we were. I thought we dominated the game, but that was only because Coventry was playing deep, and then we had more of the possession. But then when Coventry got at us, when they were losing, we really struggled. Then in the second half, we really struggled. We got absolute battered in the second half. We got battered in extra time. Coventry should have really won that. I mean, I don't know how we've actually escaped that result. We've only won just by penalties, and I think it's embarrassing because a club like Man U should be beating Coventry easily. I know Coventry's done well with Wolves, and they've done well with other clubs and getting through to the semi-final, but we should be beating Coventry. It's a bit embarrassing, but at least we haven't lost, because if we lost, it would have been a different outcome. And I would have been a bit gutted, to be honest. But we haven't lost. We're in the FA Cup final, so we can be happy with that. At least we got something for the season. But then, of course, I think if we want to beat Man City in the FA Cup final, we need to up our game. We need to continue. We need to start becoming better and better, because Man City will smash us if we play like what we did against Coventry. They will absolutely batter us, and we will be in massive trouble. So we need to, because Man City is not a Coventry. They're one of the best teams in the world. Of course, they're capable of battering us. I think we could get battered 3-0, maybe even 5-0 by Man City. But it shouldn't be that, just because that would be an absolute disgrace if it was 5-0. But man, wasn't that just an emotional game? I mean, so many ups and downs, so many mistakes from Man U, so many moments. I mean, I thought we lost it right at the end in extra time in the 120 minute. I thought we absolutely lost it. I was like, that's it, we've gone, we're knocked out. But luckily, it was offside, and we won on penalties. So we can take. I mean, there's more negative. I mean, there's more. Sadly, there's more negatives than positives on that result. When we were 3-0 up, it was all positive, but there was more negatives because one, we just dropped out completely. 2, injury crisis, so not much players playing. 3, it's just absolutely embarrassing what's happening. I do not know how we conceding so many goals like this. I don't know how we've actually beaten Coventry, because really we should be talking about a knocked out result, because in that extra time we were really abysmal. We were really bad. I mean, the only players that deserve credit for this result is probably Maguire. I would say Garnacho, and that's it, because all the team was really poor today. Maybe Mainu doesn't get to be thrown over the bus, because he did his best, but all the other team, or Haaland. I know, it's not his fault. He just doesn't get any service, but the whole team was not very good, especially Rashford. I don't know why we keep picking him. I think he needs to be dropped. We really need to drop him against Burnley. We need to. He can't play. He's just so bad at the moment. We need to play someone else. We need to bench Rashford. We need to show him that you can bench him even though he's a good player, because he's just not good enough. He's just not good enough. He was jogging around. It was a bit of a disgrace, really. He wasn't working hard for the team. And I don't know why Ten Hag keeps picking him, so that's on Ten Hag. But really, I don't know how I feel today. It's been really of a weird day. It's been mixed. I'm happy at the moment. Happy that Man U managed to scrape a result, but it wasn't convincing. It wasn't easy to watch. It was it did get a bit nerve-wracking in the shootout because I thought we were actually going to bottle it. So I'm really thankful that we didn't. But we need to play. We need to become a better team. We're just not a good team. We're absolutely trash. We're a really bad team. I don't know how we keep getting out of these results, but we're really terrible. Even Newton County gave us a match, and they're in League One. We're just a really bad team. I remember Rochdale as well. We're just really, really a bad team. We need to play better football. We need the football might be enjoyable, but it's just not good enough. We don't know what football we're playing at times. We either play long ball, we play possession, we play fast build up, we play getting behind teams and hit them on the break. I don't know what we play at the moment, and it's really concerning because we need to get 6 this season. We need to up our game. We can't afford to be in the Europa League Conference League because that would be a bit of a disgrace. I'm not saying I know the Conference League is not too bad, but it's basically like you're basically playing teams that are not very good, and it won't be enjoyable. And also, Europa League's better than the Conference League, way better. So we need to get 6. I'm really worried that we might not get 6. If we don't get 6, that will be an absolute. I mean, it might not be too bad because we got in the FA Cup final. We're saying that when we win the FA Cup final, I think we get in the Europa League anyway. So if we get 7th, we need to beat Man City in the FA Cup final. We want to save this season because, man, this season's been dreadful. There's been lots of players falling out, lots of bad managing tactics, managing formations, managing everything. Down in tools, like not playing for the manager. Rumours about new managers like Graham Potter, Gareth Southgate, Zinedine Zidane, and stuff like that. But it's just not good enough. It's just really not good enough. It's not acceptable. I don't think Man U deserve credit for that result because they nearly caused an embarrassment, and it's just not good enough. I know we won, so we don't have to be upset, but it's embarrassing because we should be beating Coventry 3-0. They're not. I don't know how we can beat Burnley I don't know how we can beat Burnley and then we lose to Coventry. It's just really weird, and I'm just really confused about that result. I don't know how we keep losing these results, but the sun's been out, so it's been quite a nice day tonight, and I'm happy that we've won. At least we've won. That's the main thing. All I want is Man U to win. Even when all I want in football is to win. Even if you're playing bad, you always want to win. But there's so much learning we have to do from that Coventry. We need to step up. It just shows me that if we don't play, that any team can beat us. Any team. I don't care. I think a National League team will give us a game. I know they're really bad, but that's how bad we are. That's how bad of a footballing side we are. That's how bad we are at the moment. anyone can give us a game. Anyone can embarrass us. Leverkusen would smash us. I think Borussia Dortmund would smash us. Man City would smash us. Liverpool would smash us. Arsenal would smash us. I think Spurs would smash us. Villa would smash us. Bayern would smash us. PSG, etc. Like, we're just so bad. We need to just. We need a big clear out in the summer, because otherwise I see this getting worse. It's just not good enough. I don't know why some players keep getting picks how they are. But this is just not good enough. And I'm happy with the result, but I'm not really happy with the performance, to be honest. It's embarrassing to be 3-0 up against Coventry and bottle it from 3-0 down. You can't be doing that, not with Coventry. Look, Coventry, I respect them. They did well last season. They got into the playoff. I know they lost it, but they did well, and they do play quite attacking football, but they're not as powerful as a Luton, an Everton, a Aston Villa. Oh, of course not an Aston Villa. A Bournemouth or anyone like that. All the Premier League teams will probably beat them. Maybe Luton and Sheffield United might lose, but nah, I think because Luton did beat them in penalties. So we should be beating Coventry. So the thing that we're talking about, we nearly lost to Coventry, is a bit embarrassing. Look, I think they have a good manager. I think his name is Mark Robbins. I think he's done well, but we should be beating Coventry. They're 8th in the Championship. They are not going to make the playoffs, I don't think. Luton beat them in the playoffs last season, and Luton are in the bottom half. So if Luton can beat them, we sure should smash them. Although we did struggle against Luton, didn't we? So it just shows how bad of a football side we are. I mean, we concede like 15 shots every game, and it's just not good enough. It's just not acceptable how we want to play. It's just not good enough. We need to sort that out in the summer, and we need to get better as a team, because otherwise we're going to be looking at Europa League conference football next year, which will not be very good. We need to get 6th. We need to keep that 6th in place. We need to keep that in hold. We need to make sure that we don't slip up with that 6th place, because if we do, then it's a really bad season, isn't it? It's not just bad, it's really bad, because to be in the Europa League Conference League, I know it's still being in the European competition, but it's not good in the Europa League Conference League. It's not where you want to be as a team. Europa League would be way better. I don't mind the Europa League, but the Conference League, no way. I mean, Aston Villa will definitely win the Conference League. They're the best team in it. That's how bad the Conference League is. And if we get in the Conference League, I think it would be a disaster. But yeah, so lastly, I'd say, I think Maguire. I would say I'll say Garnacho was man of the match. I thought he did really well. And then Maguire then after Garnacho. But the team was just really bad today. They weren't too bad first half, but they were just absolute shocking second half. And I don't know how on earth we let a 3-0 lead slip. I did say that this Man United team is going to get worse, and maybe we've not hit the bottom of the barrel yet, but I still think we're in for a tough season. I still think there will be troubles. I still think we will have embarrassing losses because we're just not good enough. We're not good enough. We're a 10th team. We're a 12th team. I don't think we're even better than Bournemouth, because Bournemouth should have won that game. We're not even better than Brentford. Brentford should have won that game, and etc. So we need to improve. We really need to improve, because I don't think we're actually a sixth place team. I think we're worse than that. I think we're absolutely worse than that. I would say we're a 12th or 13th place team. We're not even good enough. We play atrocious football. I know the football's enjoyable sometimes if we do it right, but what I mean by atrocious football is we do not know our style of playing. It's embarrassing. We just play. We my style of play would be attacking, probably possession, try and keep the ball as much as possible and just create chances. But Manu just do mix. They do either long ball, they do possession, they do pressing, and you don't know what they're going to do. I mean, we're just all over the place sometimes. And we need to sort that out in the summer. And this needs to teach the players something that we need to kick them up the bums, and we need to just start getting results, because otherwise I don't see us getting seventh. So we need to beat Burnley. We need to beat Sheffield United. I don't think we'll beat Arsenal, so we might lose to Arsenal. But the must-wins games are Sheffield United and Burnley. We cannot afford to lose them, because that would be absolutely embarrassing. Sorry. Embarrassing. So we need to up our game. Otherwise, I can see us really struggling next season. But yeah, I'm happy that we're through, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening and good day, and hopefully it will stay sunny like it is today, but we have to wait and see. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and sorry, I'm a bit speechless because there's just so many things that's happened today. Some are good, some are bad, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah. But at least Man U's won, and it makes me a bit happy. But I wouldn't say it's been. I mean, it's been mixed today. It's been negative, but it's been positive. It's been really of a weird day. It's been really strange. I think it's been a really strange week this week. Lots of positives, but also lots of negatives as well. But it's not just. But there's not like negatives more than positives. It's mixed and matched. It's like a bit like that, but it's definitely not because I'm angry at people or nothing like that. It's just maybe I feel like I don't know. Maybe I feel like I made people feel uncomfortable. I don't know, or I ignored them, but I didn't mean to. I just had something on my mind, but hopefully it doesn't bother them, and hopefully I could just move on. No, sorry. It's been really weird this week. It's been really weird, but I enjoyed Coventry, but we have to do better, yeah. But anyway, guys, have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.